Okay.
Yo, you might.
Hey everybody. Hold on. Let me talk stat talk. I'm back. All right. There we go. I'm here with somebody you all love. Name of Stat Talk, I believe it is. Right, Stat Talk, you're here, aren't you? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Cowboy X Factor, how are y'all doing? Oh, man, I haven't done this for a while. By the way, guys, this is a call-in show again. I love doing these. These are always fun. I'm actually going... I don't know how many people are actually going to, but some people said that they would call in. So I'm pretty excited. I'm about to call, and we have to figure out a collab really soon. Yes, Cowboy X Factor. We need to. You know, I've been watching all your videos. Thoughts on face reveal video? Cowboy X Factor, man, you're great. All right, that was I loved them. You know, you did good. You know, hey, somebody else joined in. Someone new, I guess. So, Cowboy X Factor, you did great. You know, I enjoyed them. You know, you did good. You know, for your first time for a face reveal, you did good. All right. Take it from me. I was really nervous when I had to do my first video, especially considering I didn't know how to do any other things. So, Hey, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Oh, man, one of my friends from school is here. Stat Talk? Oh, man, how you doing, Stat Talk?
Pretty good.
Alright, so we got pretty much the whole gang here. So, guys, call in. This is fun. Oh, man, all kinds of people are here. Oh, man. Same number as last time, right? Yeah, that's right, Cowboy X Factor. It's the same number. Oh, boy. It's fun getting right back into this. So, I don't know, Stat Talk, did you see the last video about the season predictions?
No, I did not. I have been sick,
Alright.
so...
Well, while we're waiting for people, let's talk a little bit about that. And one of my friends from school, oh boy, you're gonna be crapping on me for every little thing I say, I guarantee it. So, who do you have the Cowboys playing week 1, Stat Talk?
What do you mean?
For the season. Like, what team do you think they'll play?
I'm not 100% sure about anything.
Oh, okay, so we're getting a call. Hello?
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. You know, it's always pretty fun, especially Cowboys hopefully coming back better next year than we've been in a long time. So.
Yep. Yeah, I like to call in every time. It just depends on when I can, man.
Yeah.
I just can't get all the time, but I'll try and call in as much as I can for you.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. And keep up. You're Cowboy X Factor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, keep up the good work, man. Your videos are great. Good job with the face reveal. It's really good, you know, good job. You're doing a great thing.
Yeah, I got 1K, but I'm kind of going down a bit, so I'm trying to get back up. Yeah, I hit that 1K, that's why I do the whole face reveal thing. But I just think that is going up and down, but I'm okay. It's just the way things go.
That's
Up
good.
and down, stuff like that.
So, I have a question for you. What do you think the Cowboys need to work on most over the offseason?
What do I think they need to work on most in the offseason?
Yep.
Like by position, or what do you mean?
Well, it's hard to say because, like, for positions, or do you think we should work on trying to get chemistry, or fix the coaching staff, or get a better linebacker, receiver? What do you think we should focus on? The main focus should be for the offseason, I guess.
I think if we're thinking about it, to be honest, I just think, I hate to say this not being true or anything, but I just think, like, the main issue, no matter what we do, like, if we make, like, changes to everything and all this stuff, I just think the main thing we have to do is figure out what to do know he's great and stuff like that, but I hate to tell him this, but he's part of the reason why we haven't won the past few years. And I know he wants pride and stuff, he wants to win, prove that with the roster that he can win, but to a certain extent, you gotta, I mean, I understand what he's doing and stuff like that, but
Right.
I think why we're getting a bad rap on this year, I'm trying to understand these people that want to keep it. I understand people want to keep him for the right reason. But I think the one reason why we're keeping him and why he's not doing well is I just think Jerry Jones is kind of holding him back in some way. That's my opinion. I'm not saying, like, I'm not a huge fan of Jason Garrett, but I took some time to think about it when I look at this because when I talk to some other fans and stuff, I really think about it. I just think that's the main reason why. Because if I say we could talk about wide receiver, we could talk about all these other positions, but at the end, where are we gonna go if we don't figure out something with Jerry Jones and the coaching? That's what it's come down to. We've had some talented rosters that should have been to at least one NFC championship game or Super Bowl, but we've been limited because of that. And I don't know, man. I still like the team, but it's just the truth. But we can talk about position if you want. Now, that's what I truly think.
All right, well, let me get this out of the way. I agree with you on that. Jerry Jones, he said he just let his ego get in the way of what the team needs to do, saying, hey, Garrett is our head coach. He's the best head coach in all of his, he's just been praising Garrett when, well, why would we be praising Garrett when he hasn't done anything? And he's been saying, well, Garrett should stay longer. Well, Tony Romo, we have to keep him, which I agree with. He's been getting hurt. And what my problem with him is, he hasn't made any big free agency moves. And as we've seen over the past, I'd say half year to a year, Stephen Jones is really starting to take more and more. We've seen more and more of him with the Cowboys.
Okay, let me talk to this. We've actually made some big free agency moves in the past. But I think the thing we've learned from the Super Bowl, the Eagles won and stuff, and I think what it's going to be more about the Cowboys should look at, not necessarily star guys, like, I'll give you a recent example. Like, I know this is kind of basketball and a weird example in a way, but you'll get where I'm going. You know how there's, like, these star free agents and stuff like that out there?
Right.
Like, they can be good if they work out, like the Jaguars or something, for example. They don't work out. You're basically like what the Cavaliers were before yesterday. And I know this is a weird example to use, like I said, but they were like the star-studded team, chemistry, stuff like that.
Right.
It just didn't work out, and I personally think what they need to do, honestly, is kind of behind their guys, but I'd be more, now that I think about it, I'd be more happy with players, but I think that's what it can be all about sometimes. I know sometimes there's one talented player on top of there that we really like, but you gotta see if it's like worth the risk or something depending on what we give up and something. I know we have so many compensatory picks, but at the same time we have so many needs, so yeah, but is there any other questions you want to ask me?
What?
Is there any other questions you want to ask me?
I don't have any other questions. Stat Doc, do you want to ask him a question?
I don't have any questions to ask.
Alright, well, do you want to ask me any questions?
What did you say?
Would you like to ask me any questions, I guess? Because we don't have any other questions for you.
My question to you guys is, what do you guys think about, because I know everybody has a different opinion, but let's say if we I think this is going to happen most likely, let's say we probably don't touch it as much, which I know what that probably do you guys think we can improve the team in terms the wide receiver core? Besides if we trade some guys and stuff, but if they go with what they have, how we can improve that, and how else we can improve offensively and defensively? Because I have some interesting thoughts, but I want to get you guys' opinion on what guys do you think we should go after, to create more. I'd like the star guys if possible, but some of them are good and bad, a risk. But I would say for them to take more of a chance on the middle of the road guys and not the garbage bin guys, because honestly, it's sometimes worth the risk or not. But what we did last season, I felt now knowing what we know now, that it would have been better off not signing them, if you know what I'm saying. But I want you guys your thoughts on the guy we should go after this offseason free agency. And who do you think will stay? Who do you think will go?
I think Dez will stay. I mean, yeah, okay, that's fine by me. I think, though, we should go after in free agency. Our biggest target in free agency should either be a defensive lineman or...
You want to go after offensive lineman in free agency, you said? A backup one?
Yeah, we could do that, too. You know, the guy from the Bengals, I forget his name. Not very good with names, you all know that.
Or Eric Winston, you mean, or the Jake Fisher?
I forget. But we could go after an offensive lineman, like you said, defensive lineman, or someone that I would love, but you know what? He's just going to cost too much money. Jarvis Landry. Stat Talk, what do you think?
I think you said it all for the most part. I mean, Dallas was already a pretty good team. I think they had some chemistry issues, so...
Yeah.
You know, with those adjustments that you said, I think some of the free agents are kind of out of their mark, and I don't know if Jarvis is going to be, possible for them, but especially if they have Dez on their team still, so... Yeah. But I think they'll be fine next year, but players they need to pick up, I'm not completely sure because I'm just not... because we don't know what'll fit for their system and all that.
Right.
So.
All right. Well, Cowboy X Factor, have anything else to say?
Yeah, I just want to add a few comments. I also like Juice, but I think at this point with managing the salary cap, we got to be careful with what we do because we don't. Yeah. I mean, there's some ways you can get cap space by restructuring, but I'm not a huge fan of that. You can make some roster cuts, but I think the more that I think about it, we could cut Jed with that cap space, but I'm not sure if it's the best idea. Initially, I thought it was good, but the more I think about it, the more it's the tweets cut him. I don't know who I trust Dale to get an actual replacement for him. And also, I think like I said, we got to be careful if we sign I personally, to me, I don't think we have enough money to sign the big name guys and stuff like that. I just want to let you guys know that some people think that we should try and replace Dak at quarterback, which I think is kind of insane a bit. But at the same time, it's okay, if you think you're going to replace him, have you seen how much money these quarterbacks are getting when you're suggesting we should go after them?
Right.
And we don't even have the cap space to sign them. And if you sign them, you're already going to be 13 or 14 million over the cap. And you would have to theoretically cut a Dez or something. That would be even worse. But yeah, that's how crazy some people are out there with it. But we got to stick with him. If it doesn't work out, maybe look at somebody else or Cooper Rush, but I think it's just best if we stick with it because he's cheap.
Yeah.
And this is the proven type year in his contract. It's the third year out of the fourth. This is the money year. You have to perform well. So I think we just gotta stick with him this year, see how he does it, and we'll see how Cooper Rush does. So yeah, that's what I just don't get some of these Cowboys fans out there.
Right.
They be Skip Bayless and all of them with their stuff like that, which I don't get, but there's some people out there like that.
Yeah. Well, Cowboy X Factor, thanks for calling in. As soon as this live stream is done, I'm actually going to DM you so we can plan, because I really want to do that. Plan collab, because I really want to do that with you sometime. It'd be fun. Guys, go subscribe to Cowboy X Factor. He's almost at 1,000 subscribers, if he's not already.
I'm almost at it again, actually.
Right.
I already told you about it, but yeah.
Yeah, so go subscribe to him. Go follow him on Instagram. And
You're doing, dude, you have about 81 subscribers. You're going to get 100 soon.
Yep, we are too.
Growing.
PCT.
Alright, well, thanks for calling in, Cowboy X Factor. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, what's up, Stat Talk?
Browns.
Alright. They're not going to win, by the way. So, yeah, you guys call in. Okay, well, okay, so I just got a new subscriber. And 2 people called me. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call them if nobody else is gonna call. So, I don't know. Let's just read the comments. So, one of my friends said that they're gonna be back later. Alright, so, and, DCT, hey, alright, so we got another caller. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up with it, man? Ray from PG.
Hey, how you doing?
Man, everything, what's up with you, man? What's up, man? Hey, tell my man Stat Talk, say what's up.
Ah, man, well, Stat Talk just, he, had to go, but, I'm sorry about that, you know.
Oh, yeah, man, I can think y'all make a move.
How you doing?
Man, I can't call it, man. Just getting all work by the head home. You see what I'm saying? I'm about to be in the mix, and I'm going to look at some tape, some college tape, and just, you see what I'm saying, really try to get this draft down as the what we, well, I know what we need, but I'm just trying to figure out who we're going to, like, you know what I mean, pick and all of that. So
Yeah.
I'm going to start studying some draft tape.
Yeah, I've been starting to do some of that. I've even made a little poster for the background that says draft coverage. I'm getting ready for that. You know, I'm planning a big thing for that. I'm trying to figure out who we should draft. Who do you think we should draft?
You know, I called you, like I think it's probably like a minute ago, probably like 3 weeks ago or something like that. And I said if we come out of the draft with a linebacker and a stud tackle, I'm happy. I don't even care who they draft after that. But, you know, I want us, like with that 19th pick, see the thing about it is we have so many comp picks we can move up. You know, we can move up to 15 or say 14 if there's somebody that we really need. But I'm like, if we move up, they have to be a surefire day one starter. I want that tackle from Washington. That's what I want. You see what I'm saying? Vega, I want him.
Yeah.
I think he'll be exactly what we need, you see what I'm saying, in the middle.
Right.
And with the way our line works, you know, some people was like, oh yeah, we already got Collins playing the 1. I like him playing the 1, but I think he's a better 3 tech. David Irvin plays the 3. We rotate our linemen anyway. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It really won't even matter. Like, I'm just like, please, let us get us some run stuff, but he'll make our job so much easier for the linebackers. He can penetrate as well. Man, collapse the pocket. We got pressure. We got Collins. Man, come on. He had 5 sacks in his rookie season, so imagine if he had a true, think about it. He played, what's the name of that dude's name? He went to Washington. He was a free agent, went to Washington.
Right.
We had got him. He was never healthy, but he went to Washington.
Right.
It really don't even matter. The point is that if we had an actual stud 1 tech next to Collins, just imagine how much of a nightmare he'd be. So if we get a stud tackle and a stud linebacker, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know about you. I kind of want Roquan Smith or
I like him too. I like him a lot.
Or Vita Vea, you know, because those two guys can kill.
Hey, to tell you the truth, if they picked Roquan Smith, I'll be, you know what I mean? I like Van better, but if they pick Roquan Smith and got a tackle, you know what I'm saying, in the second, I'm good. I have because I know he's a ball player, so I wouldn't even be mad. But it's either one of those two. That's what I want.
Yeah, I agree. You know, man, a beast. would really help us out, on defense. Because like I've said, when I was talking to you before, I want the doomsday defense.
Yeah, man, we're not that far behind.
Right.
Look how good our line was last year. And it was good, but it really wasn't as good as people thought. Because in the latter half of the season, and in a lot of games in the middle of the season, DeMarcus Lawrence just trailed off. He didn't really have anybody on the other side. You see what I'm saying? That could really cause double teams or to scheme people. So you know what I mean? Like if we can just get a couple of pieces, man. Like we're almost there. Like we have some young talent in the secondary. Stantrick is almost out. We need to get somebody else who can replace him. You know, get another linebacker, and just put some more pieces here and there, man. We're almost there. I can just feel it. We're almost there.
I think we are almost there, And what my idea of a good Cowboy team, because in scrimmage, they practice the offense against our defense. If we have the best defense in the NFL, then we'll have the best offense in the NFL because they'll be practicing against the best defense, which would make them even better. So if we get a great defense, then our offense will be better. And if our offense will be better, our defense will be better. And I think we are almost to a great, great dynasty defense where it's going to be a team that nobody's going to want to face because, well, they're going to be scared. Just like teams were scared when they had to play Charles Haley, Randy White, Ed Too Tall Jones. They were scared of those guys because those were big, mean, physical guys.
Yeah.
So I think we're almost there. What do you think the Cowboys can do to improve their team over the offseason?
We should definitely address the swing tackle position.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We should, figure out what we're going to do at guard.
Yeah.
I just know Hitchens isn't going to stay. As much as I would love for him to stay, I know he's not going to stay. We can't afford to keep him. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say we can't, keep him and keep Tank, but we can't afford to keep him as it stands right now. So we need to do something with linebacker. We need to. Bryce Butler's leaving, so I don't think we have a wide receiver on the roster right now that can stretch the field. So I don't think there are any wideouts outside of Jarvis Landry that I'd be willing to pick up. So we can address that in the draft. I'm not really worried about that, but definitely swing tackle, linebacker, and maybe safety, and then I think we'll be all right. That's what I think we should do.
Yeah, I can see that. Like you said about Anthony Hitchens, man. He's a good player. He's a nice guy. I'd love to keep him if we had the money. We can't though. We have to find a way to re-sign DeMarcus Lawrence, re-sign David Irving, and somehow magically be able to sign some okay players in free agency and in the draft and keep Hitchens. But that's gonna be pretty much impossible. Hard to do, not impossible, I guess, but really hard to do. Especially with the limited amount of cap space we have.
Now with DeMarcus Lawrence, I know they're gonna franchise him, but this is like a prove it year. They can franchise him 2 seasons in a row. So he just has to prove it to me because I don't think he's that guy to get the contract that he wants. Not yet, at least. And we'll be paying if they re-sign this guy to a 4-year, 5-year deal. He's going to get a lot of money, and I just don't think that he's really played up to his contract, given the fact that we traded up in the draft to get him. He's only had one breakout season. That season when he had his second season when he had 8 sacks. I'm not even really going to say that was his coming out party just because of the fact that Greg Hardy was on the opposite side, so he got the double team.
Right.
So. If DeMarcus Lawrence has another really good season, then I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe we need to do the kicker.
Right.
We got Zach Martin. Zach Martin needs to get re-signed.
Yeah.
Dak, depending on how he plays, if Dak plays lights out, it's gonna be a priority that we resign him. And then, who knows what's gonna happen with Zeke? I mean, it's just so many different things that we have to do to keep this team intact. But I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. But one thing I wanted to ask you.
All right, go ahead.
I saw your video the other day.
All right.
What do you think? What do you think about our coaching staff? And not necessarily what do you think, but if we let's say we make it to the division round of the playoffs or the NFC Championship.
All right.
Do you think Jason Garrett deserves to stay?
Oh boy, that's hard because with all the coaching staff changes that we've made, we got the guy from Seattle, we've got rid of all kinds of people. We've brought in some new people. And with the team that we have, I don't know if it's all just Jason Garrett. I mean, you know what? If he can make it to the championship,
okay,
then I'll keep him. But if he doesn't make it to the championship, then he's gone. If he makes it to the wild card, okay, let's see how it goes. If he makes it to the second round, all right, good for you, good for you. Well, you just got to win one more game and maybe win the championship, and I'll think about keeping you because with the 7 or 8 seasons that he's had with us, he's had, I think, 3 8-8s, 2 13-3s, I believe.
No, yeah, 12-4 to 13-3.
Oh, yes, yeah, right. In 2014, right, it was 12-4. And both times we made it to the wild card. All right, good job, Jason Garrett. Way to go. You made it to the wild card. What are we going to do now? We take the loss. Oh, okay. Well, okay. 2 losses. In 2 playoff games, 2 losses. Well, 3, I guess, with the the Lions, He has 1 win, I think, in the playoffs for us. And he has 2?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No, matter of fact,
right.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, I guess. Right. And that's it. And the season after we made the playoffs and lost to Green Bay, what do? All right, Dallas is going to soar high this season. They're doing great. They just made to the playoffs. They are going to do great. No. We go 15-1. I mean, 1-15, I believe, or 2-14, something like that. I don't even want to remember that season. It was so bad. And then the next year, we go 13-3. Good job. Now we're back in the wild card. I mean, the conference. So what can we do now? We're going to win, right? We're going to the championship. We got the team. We got everything. No, Jason Garrett blows it for us then. And then the next season, all right, we made it to the playoffs. Well, let's see what Jason Garrett can do. Okay, 9-7. Like, we had all kinds of games. 5 games, I believe. We could have easily won if we would have made halftime adjustments. But Jason Garrett didn't do it. And, well, we know the rest, what happened. So it's hard to say because if he makes it to the championship game and loses, well, he made it to the championship game. But if he doesn't, well, that's another season without doing anything. So I'd say if he only makes it to second round, then he's fired. If he makes it to the championship, I might consider keeping him. It'd be a very hard choice to keep him or get rid of him. But I think if he doesn't make the playoffs even, then he's gone without a doubt.
Oh, nah. Like, the playoffs ain't nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, we need to be in the NFC Championship because I want him gone first. Because he's been here too long for us to not have made any deep runs.
Right.
But if we make it to the NFC Championship and we lose, I'm fine with that. I'm like, you know what? Let's give him another season to right the ship, and then we'll just go from there.
Yeah.
But anything other than that, nah. I'm sorry. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah, we've had him for too long. We've had great teams. DeMarcus Ware, he had to go somewhere else. One of the best pass rushers in Cowboy history. I'm not saying the best, one of the best, at least in my top 10. he just lost him because, hey, he had to go somewhere else to get a ring when we were doing pretty good, but it was Garrett who dropped us off the edge. And if Garrett can't at least lead us to the championship game, the championship game, I guess, he's gone. I can't stand him.
Respect.
He hasn't done nothing. We look at...
I can dig it.
We look
And
at the
before
stats.
I smash out, man, I'm gonna say this. Like, if our line stays healthy,
All right?
and if our line stays healthy, we got Zeke back, so he's gonna be a nightmare. If our line stays healthy, we incorporate some new wrinkles on our offense, and if we draft some studs defensively, then I just think there will be and that's another thing I'm about to say. Dak has to really improve, man, on a whole bunch of levels. Like, his accuracy needs to step up. He just needs to develop some touch.
Right.
And put it, granted, this is his third season, but he needs to put the ball where only the receivers can get it.
Yeah.
So if Dak steps his game up, our line stays healthy, and people start to really pick up the slack around him and our defense, and we grab some studs, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'll be more than happy.
Yeah. I can totally agree on that.
But yeah, man. Other than that, man, Steph, you already know what time it is. Man, I support you. Keep pushing out the content. I can't wait for that draft show, man. We doing big things. You already know what time it is, man. DCTPG, we in the building.
Well,
Peace out, man.
I appreciate the call. Thanks.
Ain't nothing. Peace.
Peace out. Boy, guys, this is so fun. I just enjoy doing this so much with you guys. Having all you guys call in is so great. It really is. Helps me. It really just, hold on, I'm actually, just checking, because a couple people called, I guess. So, I was just saying, man, it's just really fun. I really enjoy doing this. It's really, just really fun for me. Okay, so someone just commented, and said, what's up? Hey, how you doing? I don't know who's on here, who's not. Sup, bro? Hey, how you doing? So, guys, by the way, this is a call-in show. You guys, I want you guys to call in, ask me questions. I'll ask you some questions. It's really fun. Believe me. Man, it's lonely without Stat Talk here. It's just me, so, so I'm actually just, gonna go through, some of my, just gonna talk a little bit about Dez Bryant, I guess. What Michael Irvin said, he said it would be stupid to cut Dez. I mean, I could see that. I mean, big-time receivers are hard to come by, but, it's Dez. He hasn't put up huge numbers here for a long time with Dallas. I believe it's been almost, if not 3 seasons. We need Jarvis Landry, I believe you're talking about, because we could use him. I'm just not exactly sure how much he would cost. Jarvis Landry has a high price, and I don't know if we'd be willing to pay that much for him, especially considering, we don't have that much cap room. I'd love to see Jarvis Landry on Dallas in a Cowboy uniform. I don't know if it would happen. Cowboy X Factor, you asked what jersey this is. I tried to show you on a piece of paper. It's Jason Witten. It's the, I believe it's the 2010 throwback. It's either the 2010 or 2000, or 1960 something throwback. And you just said Jarvis Landry would cost only about $1.323 million. Well, that's doesn't sound like much, but when you have to factor in DeMarcus Lawrence and everything, and all the players we gotta re-sign, it adds up. I'm saying, though, that, hey, if we got rid of some players, Bryce Butler is probably leaving. Anthony Hitchens, we get rid of him. We might be able to sign him. It'd just be sad to get rid of, what's his name? Hitchens. Oh, man, I'm not on top of it today. It's Friday. I'm just tired. So I'm just going to talk a little bit. I have about 20 more minutes, then I got to go. We need Nate Washington. Yeah, we need Nate Washington. He'd be good. I could see him in a Cowboy uniform. But I'm just going to talk a little bit about a little player who picked off some guy in a Super Bowl 49, I believe. His name is Malcolm Butler. There are trade rumors going around saying, well, not trade rumors, just rumors going around saying, oh, wait, what'd you put? Oh, Nate Washington. Oh my gosh, I am not on top of things today. I didn't even realize that. James Washington. Yeah. Oh man, I just lost it. Yeah, James Washington. Yeah. You guys can see how much fun we have here just by watching this. Yeah, I think James Washington. I think he'd be pretty good. You know, it's just trying to figure out how good the chemistry would be on Dallas. And before I get to Malcolm Butler, I just want to point this out. Our whole rookie secondary, the Law, I like to call them, they've been out, hanging out, having fun all together. So that's going to pay off by the season you watch. It's just going to give us some chemistry back there. You know, not... DCT. Hey, Cowboy X Factor. How you doing? Just talking a little bit about the secondary, how they've been hanging out, how it could affect the Cowboys, and also I got Space Cowboy 17 to notice you. Do you notice? Yeah, I like Space Cowboy. I watched some of his videos. I watched some of his lives. How'd you get him to notice me? Actually, is my question. Considering I'm really small, he says he will sub to you, keep the stuff. Thanks, man. Man, that means a lot to me. You know, you guys out here saying, hey, the Cowboys, hey, go watch DCT, he's really good. Stuff like that, you know, it just helps. I just told him about you, and if he knew you... Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. It means so much to me that you do this stuff. Trying to just grow out, you know, expand, get a little bigger. I lost what I was going to say. Well, no, I lost what I was going to show you guys. Trying to get you 100 subs. Thanks, man. It means so much to me, you know. It really does, you know. People say, hey, you're just small. You don't even have 100. Well, 80-something to me feels like, I didn't think I'd be here. If Jason Garrett is not in the playoff next year, we could get Tony Romo as head coach. Yeah, I could see that. I'd hope. Either that or DeMarcus Ware has been saying, I wanted to cover this in a separate video, but I guess I didn't have time. So DeMarcus Ware says he wants to mentor the Cowboys defense. Well, be my guest, D-Ware. Go ahead. Go talk to them. Try and help them out. That way, hey, it's always good to hear from a GOAT. Because, hey, I think he was named something. I forget what it was. Does Mark Holmes, Law Nation, and Botch Lombardi know about you? Law Nation, no. Lombardi, no. I think Mark Holmes, he followed me on Instagram. He gave me a shout out on one of his live call-ins. And that's about it. I don't know if he subscribed. I don't think he did. But I think he knows of me. Law Nation, though, I know he doesn't. And Tony Romo could help Dak more. Yeah, he could. You know, as we saw it last year, Romo really paid dividends to helping Dak Prescott out, especially with coaching. Hey, guys, I don't know how this is coming through on the other end. I hope lighting's okay. I can't see. I don't have anything up. but I made business cards, passed them out. You know, that's why I got some other people. What do you think of the Cavs moves? I think they're interesting. Man, I'm a Cavs fan. I didn't like that at all. You know, we traded one good player, well, one and maybe like two mediocre players, but that's about it. You know, we didn't. I think we got a couple good players in return. You know, I forget what the other thing was. I think we got 2 players and a draft pick in 2019 or something like that. I forget. So you know, I thought you did great. Thanks, man. We need Earl Thomas. That would be a great move, let me tell you. We got Earl Thomas. Man, this team is gonna be on fire. You got Jordan Clarkson and Jerry. Oh, that's who it was. Oh, shoot. Boy. That actually sounds like a pretty good trade in my mind, I guess. But yeah. I think, you know, that'd be nice. If we got Earl Thomas, the thing is, we don't have the dang cap room. We gotta get some players out of here. And I hate to say this, but we gotta get, what's his name? Anthony Hitchens. Man, I love that dude, but man, it's hard to decide who you want to cut. Anthony Hitchens, he's a great player. He will come up. He filled in great for Sean Lee. But if we want Earl Thomas, our cap room is here. The limit is here. So we got to do something. Because I think if we cut some players, it'll go down. We sign Earl Thomas, it'll be up to here. So if anything over Bryant, Anthony, yeah. You know, the thing is with Dez, he hasn't been putting up the numbers he recently has. Yeah, we don't need Bryce Butler, especially after what he's been saying. You know, man, during the season, I thought we got to use him more, but this offseason has really changed my mind about him. He said, hey, San Fran, do you have any more of that money down there in the Bay? Hey, if I'm not a starter, I'm out of here. Well, those two things don't sound very loyal. You got George Hill from Kings and Rudy, Jazz. What, is that their one good player? No, I'm sorry. Sorry. We don't need McFadden. Well, we already got rid of him, but that's true. We didn't need him. You know, we have Zeke and Rod Smith and Alfred Morris, which I hope we keep all three. I mean, you know, with Alfred Morris, it's hard though, considering we have those players the Cavs got. Yeah, the players that the Cavs just got, those are, man, it pays off to be a Cavs fan now. I don't know, but you know, we don't need a lot of the players that we have. We don't need Dez. Well, we kind of do. I mean, those big wide receivers are hard to come by. I mean, Dez, you haven't been putting up the numbers. Some of that could be chemistry, and I'm hoping we fix some of that. Considering, you know, well, if Dez and Dak could get some chemistry, that'd be great. You know, if Dak and Dez, if they had chemistry, man, it'd be like this. You know, we'd be rocking out passes to him all the time. But, you know, if Dez would just get chemistry with Dak, that's what we need. And with the team they had before, we're going probably not going to the NBA, possibly one done in playoffs. For the Cavs, I could see that. I really could see that. You know, I'm a Cavs fan. I think we're all done. LeBron James, yeah, you're good. I think you're starting to get a little old. No offense. I like him. He's always going to be my favorite Cavs player. That made it sound like I'm a bandwagon. But, yeah. Can Cooper Rush play better? Play better than Dak? No. What we saw in the preseason, that was just preseason. That wasn't real. That wasn't football. He wasn't going up against starters like Dak. And I don't think Cooper Rush is as good as Dak Prescott. I think, he could develop and become a great back. I don't think he's going to be a great starting quarterback, though. He'd be a great backup, but not a great starting quarterback. If it had to be the Cavs reached peak, you could see LeBron carry them versus the Wolves in OT. I could see that, but he's still putting up points. Well, like I said, though, it's preseason. It doesn't, they're against backup players, and Rico Gathers is part of that reason. I mean, Rico Gathers is gonna hopefully, cross fingers, gonna be all healthy for next season, and if he is, watch out, NFC East. He's coming for you, and Rico Gathers is good. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. You guys, I'm not saying what you should believe. I'm just saying, hey, that's just what I think. Gathers, hope not get hurt. Yeah, I don't want to see him get hurt. I think he'd be a great replacement for Jason Witten. By the way, Cowboy X Factor, I don't know if you're still here, but you asked earlier what jersey this was. It's the Witten either. I think this is a 2010 throwback Jason Witten jersey. Isaiah. Oof. Ow. Jeez. For NBA. Oof. Ow, man. Jeez. Gathers could be replaced. Witten. Yeah, he could. That's fair. I will always love Jason Witten. People say, hey, you're a bandwagon because all you have is modern day jerseys and that one Emmitt Smith. Well, what do you expect me to get? Like 5 Roger Staubach jerseys from when he didn't even play, and I'm not gonna even go there with you. No bandwagon. People call me one, but DCT. Do you watch Undisputed? I watch a little bit of both, I guess. Undisputed and First Take. I mean, it's just a little it's not as fun anymore watching them because the Cowboys aren't there anymore. I just love watching. Love watching Skip and Shannon. Shannon Sharp. I hate Shannon Sharp. I think every Cowboy fan would say that. Pretty much, every fan of any team. He's a little biased, Skip Bayless, man, you're a little biased too, alright? You're a little bit there. I like Shannon Sharp and hate Skip Bayless. I don't like Shannon Sharp because he's always, everything about the Cowboys, he's always negative, no matter what it is. Dak is good. No, he ain't. Zeke is good. No, he ain't. It's all the offensive line. He's always just that. And I Skip Bayless, man. You're always, hey, the Cowboys are going to win. He's negative because Skip. That's fair. Skip Bayless, he's a little too much, at some points. I mean, yeah, sure, he's funny, but, he can be a little much. And then there's just Joy Taylor sitting in the background. Take Skip and Shannon. That's fair. Shannon Sharp also played football too, so he knows the game a little bit better. And, there's those two arguing, and then there's just Joy Taylor. Hey, break it up. That's just like me, you guys, and Stat Talk. Me, you guys, Stat Talk right in the middle, just like, break it up if there's a fight. Yeah, we have some good times here on this. Oh, man. Skip is funny. How about them Cowboys? Skip is funny. He's just, from a Cowboy fan, you know what? He can get kind of annoying, especially when he says the Cowboys are going to track down the Eagles and win the NFC East when, well, there's only one game and the Eagles are going to win. So, We'll have that work out. Okay, so, guys, I hate to end this stream early. You know, it's really fun. I'm enjoying talking to you, but my phone is at 5%. The camera is at 5%. Cowboys, Legend 24. Cowboys. Okay. Cowboys Legends 27, a Dallas Cowboys YouTuber. I'll go check him out, and yeah, Philly, good job. Congratulations, Philadelphia Eagles. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.